Hello and happy Halloween! Welcome to KJ's Kitchen. I'm KJ. I am 13 years a master fitness trainer, a fitness nutrition specialist, and most importantly to me, I'm a happy mom serving up healthy meals from my kitchen to yours. Now, today is Halloween. Yes, I will later on officially be the Wicked Witch of the West. My daughter will be Dorothy, my son the Scarecrow, and my husband the Cowardly Lion. We are so going out as the Wizard of Oz. Please tell me what you and yours are doing to dress up today too. Are you putting on a costume? Are you going out for a party? Please tell me in the comment fields. I'd love to hear. And if you have pictures of those cute littles, post those too. Ours are coming. They would not pose for a photo today, but we'll get one before day's end. Now, Halloween is known for tricks, but most importantly, all kids love treats. So we are going to be talking today about candy, and we're going to be making a homemade candy. I call it melt in your mouth chocolate. We're going to be making a homemade candy, very quick and easy, no cooking involved, and it tastes so good. It's a trick to your taste buds because it tastes so good, but this is absolutely no sugar, or shall I say glycemic spike. Absolutely high protein, high fat. I call it Keto-Candy. For all of you who love keto diet and you're really interested in what that is, we're gonna show you a keto-friendly, keto melt in your mouth chocolate. Are you ready for that? Who loves chocolate? Give me a heart in the comment field if you love chocolate. Don't know if you're really good on your little emoticons, but if you put that chocolate in there, it tastes great too. Yeah, my mom's tuning in. She can't wait. These are so good. Frederick even had to give them around this morning. I'm like, good morning. Put this in your mouth. He got to have candy for breakfast, but guess what? It only helped him burn belly fat. How amazing is that? Let's get started. If you don't know, healthy fats do help trim the waistline. So we are going to start with some coconut oil. Not all coconut oil is created equally. So I would like you to get your hands on unrefined virgin coconut oil. This one came from Walmart. And this little guy, this Walmart find was $4. So you can get the bigger jugs, spend $10 or $15 if you know you use it often. But if you're just gonna be using coconut oil for your health shakes or for keto melt in your mouth chocolate, you might get a smaller one. That's gonna be your option. Now, the thing about coconut oil is it's firm. You know, it looks solid and white right now, almost like a lard would fatten up. But once it gets warm, it's liquid. We want this to be liquefied. We're looking for a 1/4 cup melted. Anyone who knows those ratios, 1/4 cup is about, it's 4 tablespoons. No, it's not about, it is 4 tablespoons. So I do 2 rounded ones into my little measuring cup, Pyrex, because we're gonna toss this in the micro real quick just to get him liquidy. I may have to adjust, but you know, we're working in real time. Let's do this together. We want it melted, and my suggestion is hot. So even if your coconut oil currently in the cupboard is not, you know, firm, solid, heat it up because it's gonna help us melt or dissolve the sugar, which is not sugar at all. That's the next step. Stay with me. If you're not familiar yet, I'd like to introduce you to monk fruit. Monk fruit sweetener. Whoop, I think my oil's done. Monk fruit sweetener is 1-to-1 ratio as sugar. So if you're using for baking, if you're used to sugar in your coffee or however you use sugar, if you're looking to get 0 glycemic spike and looking to have an alternative that is natural, not artificial sweetener, you'll reach for monk fruit. Now this one here, I grabbed at Whole Foods if you want to see the package. And it does have a little bit of, may I say the word, erythritol. Now that is a sugar alcohol. It's not dangerous. Now when you put this on your mouth, if you and just try it out, you can taste that it's sugar alcohol because it almost like, it gives you sweet and then it vanishes. It's a really cool experience. My husband thinks almost cooling. It's very cooling. He thought minty. It has no mint flavor, I promise. But we're gonna, let's see how I did on a quarter. Man, I'm good. Quarter cup of hot coconut oil, and I'm gonna be putting in this directly into it to get this to dissolve better. Let me get my little tablespoon guy here. 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. Now, if you prefer something like stevia, which as a nutrition coach, I would tell you stevia is fine. It works similarly. It doesn't spike your glycemic index. I personally don't like the aftertaste of stevia, but monk fruit I have found to be a little bit more palatable. 2 tablespoons. I'm popping that into the hot oil, getting it worked in. I'm stirring her up. You see how easy this is already. Oil and sugar. We are at the start of an amazing candy. So it may not completely turn into liquid. It depends on how hot your oil is. But I promise you, once we get this all mixed up, you're not going to have a problem with the sugar being completely immersed and disappear into this concoction. So I'm just stirring her a little, working on the heat, getting that monk fruit sweetener as dissolved as possible. Don't get crazy about it. You don't got to spend a ton of time, because I'm going to whip this thing in the blender. Okay, let's get going here. Now, I'm using a Vitamix. You can use any high-power blender. I know NutriBullet, little small handheld ones. This is not a big batch, so you could use a small one like a NutriBullet. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna pop my, get my little spatula going, because I realized I'll get nice and clean, scraper clean. That's it. We're gonna load the blender, and then we're gonna pour these candies out. Much easier when your blender is loaded. Next step, peanut butter. If you do not like peanut butter, if you have peanut allergy, you might sub this out for an almond butter, cashew butter. There's even sunflower seed butter, which is delicious. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup. Natural, don't add the sugar. I'm telling you, we're keeping this keto happy here. And I'm just gonna wipe my oil off my spoon here before I dip into my peanut butter. If you store your peanut butter in the refrigerator, like I do, you're gonna wanna keep it out at least long enough to become room temperature so that you have mobility, right? Again, I'm talking Walmart's doing a little upgrade on getting organic everything. Here's organic peanut butter, only ingredients: dry roasted peanuts, sea salt. That's what you want to look for. Sometimes natural peanut butter still has sugar, so read your labels, guys. Got our 1/2 peanut butter, 1/2 cup peanut butter going in. Here we are. Now, I'm only going to vouch for the flavor of these with peanut butter. I have never made these with another nut butter. Pardon. I've never made them with a different nut butter. So if you do try this with a different nut butter, please post. Tell me how good they are, because they're delicious with peanut butter. Cocoa powder, your option. Today I'm making it with basic cocoa powder. That's an Aldi buy right there. I get it at Aldi's by Baker's Corner. Just cocoa powder. Your options at home could be raw cocoa powder. That's going to have more medicinal benefit to your body. Or dark cocoa powder if you like dark chocolate. Get your tablespoon out here. We are doing a 1/4 cup. That means 4 tablespoons. So you could get your cup out or get your tablespoons going. 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yummy! What makes chocolate taste better? Vanilla. So we're going for some vanilla, pure vanilla extract. I got myself here 1½ teaspoons. Okay? Get your 1½ I'm sorry I'm turning my back on you. It's the witchy thing to do today. And a half. There you go. Last but not least, what makes keto diet so great? High fat, high protein. We are going to be putting in a 1/4 cup of whey protein. I'm choosing chocolate, and boop. I'm gonna rock that puppy out. Did I tell you how easy that was? There we go. We've got our, oh, it smells delicious too. We've got our awesome chocolate here. Let's talk protein powder real quick. I am using ISA Pro. This is from my company that I partner with, Isagenics. This is not our meal replacement protein. So any people who are current customers of mine or business partners, you can use Isoline. It will not be as keto friendly because it does have equal carb, equal protein in the meal replacement. But on the benefit side, if you're not looking to have a keto diet and you are looking to add those minerals, the trace minerals and vitamins, feel free to use the Isoline. Today I'm using ISA Pro. This is only grass-fed, undenatured whey protein. There's no vitamins and minerals. It's not a meal replacement. It is 18 grams of protein that I just stuck in here. Stuck. Is that a great word? I just placed in here. Let me mark my words here. So I just added 18 grams of protein, 1 gram carbohydrate naturally occurring. So it is awesome. If you only have vanilla protein at home, you also could opt for that because the chocolate, the cocoa you add, and the sweetener, you're gonna end up with a chocolate anyway, I promise. I choose to use chocolate, so I'll call them double chocolate melt in your mouth Keto-Candy. All right, that's a lot to say. I don't know what you call these except delicious. I'm using a mini tray. You can go for a large tray if you don't have minis. It's just gonna be thinner, longer, flatter chocolates. I like mine a little taller, looking more like a mini Reese cup. So although I love silicone liners, I don't have any that fit this tray. So I'm using tiny little parchment paper liners. You get those, I got these for $1 at Walmart in the baking aisle. Little mini parchment papers. I'm filling up this whole tray. It's 12 candies we just made. 18 grams of protein, healthy fats, 0 sugar. These are skinny chocolates. What do you mean skinny chocolates? They help you stay skinny, right? That's the trick I'm bringing to you today on Halloween. I'm gonna trick those taste buds and you will have no idea via taste only that these are so healthy for you. That's it, I've got my liners in. This is so easy, I'm just gonna pour. And now I'm gonna pour about half. Once you're done pouring, you can go ahead and decide to fill up the cups even higher. That'll be up to you, how many people you want enjoying this with you. If this is just for you, you have to base that on serving size for you personally. Are you a chocolate head or you just need a tiny little nibble to curb those cravings? So we're filling these puppies up. Delicious. Hang with me, guys. Now, for those of you who do have chocolate fetish, like myself, I love chocolate. I'm not sure if I know any women who don't like chocolate. Speak out or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna claim that women love chocolate more than men. So if I have any men viewers watching right now, you better stand up for yourself and tell me if you think you like chocolate as much as us ladies do. Sometimes I have heard of people having chocolate allergies. That's another whole thing, or just a bad reaction to chocolate. That's another whole thing. But I'm sure that they're not as happy when it comes to sugar cravings, because I think chocolate does a whole lot more than just give you sugar. It's got a lot of healing benefits. There we go. I've got my tray filled up. If I can show this to you. Right? I'm placing these in the freezer, guys. No cooking. Placing it in the freezer, 15 minutes is the minimum, but you can keep them in the freezer until you're ready to eat them. Because once you do, you pull them out of the freezer, you don't have much time because it's just oil and peanut butter and cocoa. So it will eventually hit room temperature and melt all over you and look like this. So when you're ready to eat it, you remove it from the refrigerator, peel away your paper. You got yourself a beautiful chocolate. I say melt in your mouth like nobody's business. It like melts away. The flavor is so spot on. You don't have a weird aftertaste like you do with artificial sweeteners. And the peanut butter isn't overpowering. This is not a Reese cup. This is just a delectable, delicious, waistline friendly melt away chocolate. I hope you love this recipe today, guys. If you do, share this to your wall. Let other people experience an amazing, healthy option for candy. And if you have not subscribed yet, I will be posting a link in the comment fields. That link is for you to get all of KJ's Kitchen's emails, recipes into your inbox weekly. If you've already subscribed, do not subscribe again. You're gonna get this recipe. Because it's Halloween and there's a lot to do, you might get this recipe by morning. But please share this, tag a friend who you think this could benefit. People who are watching their blood sugar, this is an amazing candy for them. Share this, tag them, follow, like, and love, guys, and have a most amazing Halloween. I hope you be mindful and beautiful all day. All right, see you next week in KJ's Kitchen. Take care. Happy Wellness Wednesday.